Are you tired of your bladder controlling your nights? That frustrating feeling of finally falling into a deep sleep, only to be jolted awake at 2 a.m. by that familiar, urgent signal? You go to the bathroom, come back to bed, and struggle to fall back asleep, knowing it might happen all over again in just a couple of hours. Many of us are told this is just a normal, unavoidable part of getting older. But what if I told you that, for millions of seniors, this has very little to do with a weak bladder? What if the real culprit is hiding in your diet, and the solution isn't about drinking less water, but about eating the right foods at the right time? Today, we're going to uncover a secret that could completely change the way you sleep. We're going to explore 8 simple, powerful foods, many inspired by the wisdom of long-living communities in Japan, that can help calm nighttime urination, also known as Nocturia, by addressing its hidden root cause: unstable blood sugar. When your blood sugar drops too low in the middle of the night, your body perceives it as a crisis. It hits a panic button, releasing stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline to wake you up. And what's one of the first things these stress hormones do? They signal your kidneys to release fluid. It's a false alarm, a system glitch that forces you out of bed. But you can fix that glitch. Before we dive into these 8 amazing foods, I want to hear from you. Take a moment and share in the comments below. How many times do you usually wake up at night? There is no shame in the answer. You are not alone in this struggle, and by the end of this video, you'll have a toolbox of simple strategies to reclaim your sleep. Food number 1: chia seeds, the nighttime sponge. First on our list is something you might already have in your pantry: chia seeds. We often think of them for daytime smoothies, but their real magic happens while you sleep. But what makes these tiny seeds so powerful for preventing nighttime wake-ups? The secret is their incredible soluble fiber. When you mix chia seeds with liquid, they form a thick, spongy gel. When you eat this an hour or 2 before bed, that gel works inside your gut like a time-release capsule. It dramatically slows down the absorption of sugars from your dinner, preventing that sudden blood sugar crash that triggers the 2 a.m. panic alarm. But it does something else just as brilliant. Chia seeds absorb up to 12 times their weight in water. This means they also become a slow-release hydration system, keeping your body's cells hydrated throughout the night without flooding your bladder all at once. Think about it. Steady energy and steady hydration. It's the perfect combination for uninterrupted sleep. A simple way to try this is a small bowl of chia pudding. Just mix 2 tablespoons of chia seeds with half a cup of unsweetened almond milk and a pinch of cinnamon. Let it sit for an hour and enjoy it as a light evening snack. Could it be that simple? For many, the answer is yes. Food number 2: barley, the forgotten super grain. Next up is a humble, ancient grain that has been forgotten by many: barley. We reach for oats or quinoa, but when it comes to overnight stability, barley might be the unsung hero. So why should this simple grain earn a place in your evening routine? Barley is packed with a special type of fiber called beta-glucan, which works wonders for keeping your blood sugar on an even keel. Instead of the quick energy spike you might get from white rice or bread, barley provides a slow, steady release of fuel all night long. This means no sudden dips, no stress hormone surge, and no unnecessary signals to your bladder. But there's another reason barley is so effective. It's naturally rich in magnesium, a mineral that many of us are deficient in. Magnesium is nature's relaxant. It helps calm your nervous system and relax muscle tissue, including the muscles of your bladder wall. A calmer bladder is less likely to feel irritated or overly sensitive at night. Consider swapping your usual dinner side with a small portion of cooked barley. Or try a warm, soothing barley porridge flavored with a little ginger. It's not just food, it's a signal to your body that it's time to rest, recover, and stay asleep. Food number 3, edamame, the surprising bladder supporter. This next one might surprise you. What if a simple, satisfying snack could not only stabilize your blood sugar, but also directly support your bladder health? Let's talk about edamame, or young soybeans. Like our other foods, edamame offers a fantastic balance of protein and fiber, which is the perfect recipe for slow digestion and stable glucose levels. But edamame has a hidden talent. It contains natural plant compounds called isoflavones. Research, including studies from Japan where edamame is a staple, suggests these compounds can have a gentle, supportive effect on bladder control in older adults. They are thought to help improve the tone and function of the muscles that regulate urination. Imagine that, a food that works on two fronts at once. It prevents the blood sugar crashes that trigger urgency, and it supports the bladder muscles that control it. A 2020 study even found that seniors who added soy products to their evening meals reported significantly fewer nighttime bathroom trips. A small bowl of steamed edamame with a sprinkle of sea salt makes for a perfect evening snack. It's light, nourishing, and it's working behind the scenes to help you achieve a full, restful night. Food number 4, mung beans, the gentle detoxifier. Let's move on to another tiny powerhouse from the world of legumes, mung beans. You may have seen these in soups or Asian dishes, but have you ever considered their role in a good night's sleep? Mung beans are incredibly easy to digest, which is a huge plus for an evening meal. They are also packed with resistant starch. This type of starch isn't broken down in the small intestine. Instead, it travels to the large intestine, where it feeds your good gut bacteria and, more importantly, ensures an extremely slow release of energy. This provides that rock-solid blood sugar stability we're looking for. Furthermore, traditional medicine has long valued mung beans for their ability to support kidney function and gently clear heat and inflammation from the body. An irritated or inflamed urinary system is often a hyperactive one. By soothing the system from the inside out, mung beans can help reduce that constant feeling of urgency. A simple, comforting mung bean bash porridge, simmered with a touch of sea salt, can be a wonderfully grounding end to your day. It tells your body that it's safe, nourished, and ready for deep, uninterrupted rest. Food 5. Adzuki beans, the grounding force. Continuing with our theme of powerful beans, let's talk about adzuki beans. These small red beans are a cornerstone of Japanese desserts and savory dishes, prized not just for their taste, but for their grounding, calming energy. But how can they help you stay out of the bathroom at night? Adzuki beans offer that perfect combination of complex carbs, protein, and fiber that we know is essential for preventing nighttime hypoglycemia. But their benefits go deeper. They are an excellent source of potassium and magnesium, two minerals crucial for relaxing the nervous system and easing tension in your muscles, including the smooth muscle of the bladder. Think about it this way: stress and tension are major contributors to an overactive bladder. By nourishing your nervous system with these calming minerals, you're not just managing blood sugar, you're actively reducing the physical tension that can lead to nighttime urgency. Many people in Japan have sworn by a small bowl of adzuki bean porridge or rice in the evening, claiming it's the key to sleeping through the night for the first time in years. Isn't it amazing how these simple, ancient foods hold such profound wisdom? Food number 6, lotus seeds, the calming secret. Now for a food that is truly a hidden gem in the West, lotus seeds. In traditional Eastern medicine, these seeds are revered for their ability to calm the mind and spirit. But their benefits are more than just spiritual. They are deeply physiological. Lotus seeds contain unique plant alkaloids that have a mild, natural sedative effect. This is incredibly helpful for those who not only wake up to use the bathroom, but then lie awake with a racing mind, unable to fall back asleep. Lotus seeds can help ease you back into rest more quickly. They also work on our primary goal, blood sugar. Their blend of complex carbs and protein ensures a slow energy release. And, like many of the other foods on our list, they support kidney function and help the body maintain a proper fluid balance overnight. You can find dried lotus seeds at most Asian markets. Simply soak and simmer them until they are soft, and add them to a light soup or porridge. Pairing them with warm almond milk can create a wonderfully serene and calming bedtime ritual. It's a gentle, natural way to tell both your mind and your body that it's time for deep, restorative sleep. Food number 7, cooked turnips, the humble regulator. Let's shift from seeds and beans to a humble root vegetable that deserves far more credit, the turnip. This might seem like an odd choice, but its mechanism is brilliantly simple. How can this simple vegetable help? Turnips have a very low glycemic index, meaning they release their energy slowly and won't disrupt your blood sugar. But here's their unique trick. Turnips act as a very mild, natural diuretic. Eaten with dinner, they can encourage your body to balance its fluids earlier in the evening. This means that by the time you go to bed, your system has already flushed out any excess fluid, leaving your bladder much calmer and less full as you head into the night. It's a proactive approach, managing your body's rhythm before it becomes a problem. A small side of steamed or roasted turnips with your evening meal is an easy and surprisingly effective strategy. Food number 8, soaked walnuts. Brain food for your bladder. Finally, let's talk about our last food, which is both simple and incredibly powerful. Soaked walnuts. We know walnuts are good for the brain, but did you know they can also be a key to uninterrupted sleep? Walnuts are one of the best food sources of melatonin, the hormone that governs your sleep-wake cycles. A handful in the evening can help signal to your brain that it's time to wind down for the night. They are also rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which are fantastic for reducing inflammation throughout the body, including in the urinary tract. But why soaked? Soaking walnuts for a few hours in water makes them much easier to digest and unlocks their nutrients more effectively. It removes some of the tannins and enzymes that can be hard on the gut. Just a small handful of soaked walnuts after dinner can stabilize blood sugar, reduce inflammation, and provide a natural melatonin boost. It's a powerful triple-action approach to finally sleeping through the night. So there you have it, 8 simple, powerful foods that can help you fight back against nighttime urination by addressing its real cause. We've learned that the problem isn't always a broken bladder. It's a body that's out of balance. It's a system sending out false alarms due to unstable blood sugar and inflammation. By choosing to nourish your body with these grounding, stabilizing foods, you are not just managing a symptom. You are creating a foundation of safety and rhythm, one bite at a time. You are telling your body that it is safe to rest deeply. Now, I'd love to hear from you again. Which of these 8 foods was the most surprising to you? And which one are you excited to try first? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Your journey could inspire someone else to take the first step toward better sleep. If you found this information helpful, please give this video a like, share it with someone you know who struggles with sleep, and don't forget to subscribe for more secrets to healthy, vibrant aging. Thank you for watching, and here's to a future filled with peaceful, uninterrupted nights.